Namaskar Mandali, today's Pravachan by Shri Brahmachaitanya Maharaj reminds us of a profound yet practical truth, that true happiness cannot be found in the shifting sands of worldly life, but only in continuous remembrance of the Lord. While we live amidst responsibilities, desires and distractions, Maharaj gently guides us to turn our gaze inward, to surrender fully, and to live with the unshakable awareness that all belongs to God. Let us now listen to Maharaj's own words. Keep incessant awareness of God in Prapancha. What, in the ultimate analysis, is the aim of the lifelong struggle of any human being? Happiness, as everyone will agree. But can anyone come forward and honestly affirm that he has found permanent, unalloyed happiness? Everyone puts forward one cause or another for the deficiency in his happiness. It is want of enough money, or lack of good health, or loss of a dear one, and so on and so forth. There is always want of fulfillment of this desire or that, which deprives one of happiness. And the fun of it is that this desire is endless. Running after desire is elusive, like running after a mirage. Who has ever caught up with a mirage and quenched his thirst? So too, whoever had all his wishes granted and desired nothing thereafter, were it even the preservation of what he had. How at all can we expect perfect, imperishable happiness in a world which is itself perishable and ever-changing? Let me show you a simple way to be happy even in such a world. Simply learn to believe that this Prapancha is not yours but belongs to the Lord. Easy as this may seem in words, it is very difficult indeed to put into practice, unless you earn God's grace. And the way to earn it is completely surrendering to Him. His grace will come upon you in a torrent, only you should not obstruct it with I am the body feeling. With the exclusion of every other thought, feeling or desire, deliver yourself completely to His will and dispensation. The Lord's grace is ever flowing, ever shining. It is we that overcloud it with doubt. Say to Him, O Lord, I am utterly yours, and yours alone. This Prapancha, which I call mine, is yours. I am ignorant of the path of devotion. Do guide me, I shall implicitly follow you. Pray to Him in all earnestness, and live happily, contentedly, in whatever circumstances He places you. You come to me with much expense, inconvenience and trouble. What pains me is that you go back empty-handed. I would rather like that you return with love for the Lord, which I freely give you, and which you cannot obtain in the practical world. Personal reflection. Let us now turn to a divine life that illustrates today's teaching, the life of Sundarar Nayanar, one of the great 63 Nayanmars, deeply devoted to Lord Shiva. Sundarar was not a recluse or a monk. He was born into a noble Shaiva family and was destined to marry and live amidst royal comforts. But the Lord had other plans. As the wedding procession approached the temple, an old man appeared claiming that Sundarar was his servant. When taken to court, the old man presented a palm leaf deed. When it was read aloud, Sundarar heard the line, "You are bound to serve Lord Shiva." The old man vanished, and Sundarar realized it was none other than Lord Shiva himself. From that moment, his heart surrendered. He didn't renounce the world completely. Instead, he lived through marriage, wealth, pleasures, even occasional ego. But in every situation, he remembered his Lord. When he lacked money, he scolded Shiva. When his ego took over, Shiva lovingly brought him back. Their relationship was like that of a beloved child with a loving parent. In one instance, when Sundarar lacked funds to pay temple musicians, he turned to Lord Shiva and complained like a friend. "Sundarar, you expect me to sing your glories. How will I do that if you don't help me?" Touched by his childlike honesty, Lord Shiva sent gold coins through a river stream. Sundarar's life teaches us a simple truth. You can walk the spiritual path, even while living amidst Prapancha, if your heart constantly remembers God. He sang, "Sundarar pitha avirai pirapila yen piravi villa akinan." O Lord, you are my father and mother. I have no separate birth. You alone are my source and refuge. Dear friends, Maharaj tells us, believe that the Prapancha is not yours, but God's. The Saint Sundarar lived this truth. He embraced the world not with attachment, but with surrender. always aware that he was God's own. Let us too try to carry this awareness in our daily life, in our joys and difficulties, in our responsibilities and relationships, remembering that all belongs to him. May our remembrance deepen, may our love for the Lord grow, and may every step in this worldly life take us closer to him.